Listen to the peeping and the clucking. This is what Mama does. They want out of that pen. They are 3 weeks old. They were 3 weeks old yesterday, these babies. Okay, Mama. There's one definite girl. And, oh, here we go, the ants again. Let me get out of the sunshine. They live to get out here. Brandy's molting really bad. So there's feathers all over that pen. There was no feathers when I put her in there. But, where you at, kid? Then over there's a girl. Got lots of shoulder feathers. There's one right here that's got some shoulder feathers. I think this is a boy. This one right here, because he's got some solid black on those shoulder feathers. The other two haven't got shoulder feathers yet, which is interesting. And one of them that does not have shoulder feathers is the largest one of all four, and got the longest legs. If that is a boy, that is a big boy, I do believe. If that is a boy, if that's a boy, it's a big boy. It's that one over there. But that one, I can't even see. It's hard for me to see. I've had to take my glasses off, put my glasses on. If I look from the screen over there, I can't see them. Whoa, there you are, kid. I heard somebody running behind me. My glasses back on, I can't see the screen. So that's why I sometimes lose sight of what I'm filming. Oh, you got a green worm. Oops, there it goes. Oops. Oops. Get that worm. Get some animal protein there, buddy. Yeah, that's the boy, I think, because the shoulder feathers, it looks like there's the shoulder feathers are fairly solid. So right now I've had an identified girl and what I believe is an identified boy, and the other two are still a mystery. But of those other two, is the one that this one here that is the largest of all, and I had it pegged for a girl. It's got really good foot feathering. It's got the hawk feathers coming out. Now these are not vulture hawks. Vulture hawks are a trait that is acceptable in Brahmas in Europe, but it is not acceptable in the United States. The problem is that the partridge Brahmas are an import color. Therefore, they come from Europe and Middle East, and they come from overseas, and therefore, there's a lot in Pakistan. And so that vulture hawk trait that's not acceptable here has to be bred out of a lot of these lines of Brahmas here if you want to show them or have what they call proper Brahmas. Quote, air quote, proper Brahmas. And I know that's a girl over there. That one's getting a little bit of a hawk feathers too. And that one has a lot of, the shoulder feathers are out. They're patterned. No solids in there. They're all patterned, so that's a definite girl. And I think it might be a blue partridge because the feathers seem very light. The flight feathers look very light. So that could be a blue partridge girl. I'm not sure. It's really hard. They take a while. Like I said, they were 3 weeks old yesterday. I'm still not sure about at least two of them here. I'm fairly sure I've got that one, the shoulder feathers, coming out as a boy. What's really interesting about these is the girls are generally the largest ones at the beginning. Their bodies are rounder. The boys tend to be smaller and their bodies are more narrow. But nothing's absolute. So, you know, you just kind of, with these, a lot of times it's just wait and see. I gotta wait till the shoulder feathers and the chest feathers come out to be 100% sure of what I have. Except for that little girl. That's a girl. There's no question. That's a girl. Come on, you're getting left behind, little girl. Come on. Hey, Brandy. We're about the tail end of a really bad heat wave for September here in the mountains. Oh, I'm so tired of the heat. I'm tired of bugs. I'm tired of the heat. I'm tired of sweating. I want to wear my other clothes. I have much better clothes for cooler weather than I do for summer. My summer clothes are terrible. Oh my goodness. My goodness, Mommy, you gonna kick them aside, huh? I don't know where all the crickets went, Brandy. I was turning over rocks and stuff, and we were getting crickets, and the crickets have kind of disappeared. Oh my goodness. Cheap power. Call it cheap power. Powered by the cheaps. They talk everywhere they go. Everywhere they go, they're constantly talking and cheeping. I tell you a funny story about yesterday. You see, I've started to try to wear nail polish again and try to get my fingers back in some decent shape. I've been trying to look a little bit better and put myself together more, relearn how to apply makeup again and all this kind of stuff. And I've been trying to look a little bit better, so I didn't always look like a farmhand. And, you know, my fingernails, my fingers and my cuticles are always in bad shape. I mean, I don't take time for the last 20 years. And even before that, I really didn't take care of my fingernails because I just hated putting on nail polish and I hated doing all that. And so they were always kind of rough. But since I've lived on a farm, oh my goodness, they've been really bad. But in any case, I've been doing that. So yesterday, a friend of mine sent me a whole big box of nail polish. I bought one thing of nail polish and one thing of polish remover. And I said, I'm going to try to get my fingernails back in shape. And she said, oh my goodness, let me send you some polish. She says, I've got such a collection. And I was going to donate it. But she says, let me send you a bunch of polish. Well, she sent me the box full of, I don't know, 20-something bottles of different polish. Very expensive polish. I didn't realize how expensive that got to be. Well, yesterday I had on this blue polish. And it was a blue with a lot of, look, I had glitter in it. It's really pretty color. Well, I was giving Brandy and the babies some yogurt. And she reached over and she tapped my thumbnail and she kept pecking at my fingers. And she'd look up at me like, Mom, what is on your fingers? She was very concerned about what was on my fingers. And even the chicks looked at it like, what's wrong with your fingers? And I said, okay, so you're not a fan, right? Well, then I went to feed, check on the food and water for one of my crippled hens. Oh my gosh, she grabbed my thumbnail. She about took my thumb off. So I thought, okay, this polish is not chicken friendly. And so I'm trading it to a friend of mine for something else that she's got that I wanted. So I got her some polish together that I realize is not going to be chicken friendly. Amazing how chickens make you change everything. You think, oh my goodness, did you get something? You did. What'd you get? Oh, you got a centipede or something. Get it, chick. Get it. Beat that thing into submission, baby. Boy, Mama's getting a bunch of them red centipede-looking thingies. Oh, the other baby got one, too. Oh, my goodness. If I can get down there. That's beating up one, too. Look at that. Ooh. Get it, baby. Swallow. Oh, my goodness. This is the old chicken pen. This down here is the old chicken pen. Nothing but no telling what's under here. Mouse tunnels, all kinds of stuff. But anyway, that's how they're doing. They're doing really good. Like I said, they were 3 weeks old yesterday. And within a week, I should know for sure about male and female, I would think. Usually about 4 weeks old, I know who's who. And what else are y'all finding under there? Did you invade a nest of them things? Oh my goodness, Mama. Watch out for snakes. There are rattlesnakes around here, I know for sure. And it's too hot. The snakes aren't gone. They're not hibernating yet. Man, they're not underground yet. But, yeah, I'll know in just about a week, I think, what I got here. We actually put some shelves in our 8x12 coop that I was built as a Bantam coop, then it turned out to be the old lady coop, and anyway, it's had several incarnations, and it was just junk, and we cleared it out. But this old coop right here, that is in such terrible shape, instead of renovating this building, excuse me. We're going to remove everything in there and get it packed into the 8x12 coop and renovate that coop, and then we're going to tear down that 8x20 coop, which really consists of the original 8x8 and then an 8x12 addition. It's all coming down instead of renovating. Oh, what did you get there? Oh my goodness, you guys! Mama, you sure are finding them a lot of stuff to eat under here. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what that was. Disgusting is what it was. I don't know what it was. But that's all that's going on right now. My husband has had cortisone shots, and basically one hip is what they did, one side of his back. And it alleviated the burning down one leg. His back still hurts, but he was able to re-roof part of one of the building that we're trying to make into our storage barn. Temporarily, I guess, I don't know, into our storage barn. And he finished the roofing on that. It was starting to leak. I think it only had roll roofing or tar paper or something on one side of it. It's kind of one of those Dutch roofs where it's got a longer, it's got an uneven peak. It's longer down the back side and then comes up to a peak and comes down shorter in the front. He roofed that with some shingles. Been laying on the ground here for years. And I got a couple of things done. Started pulling some stuff out of the compost pile that was growing, some blackberry brambles. So we're getting some stuff done slowly, but he's still in pain, but at least the burning down one leg has been alleviated. I don't know if it'll stay that way or not. Don't know. But that's what's going on. So that's the update. And God, what a jungle this place is. This is just a mess. There is a fence back there. There's a perimeter fence on my property. It's not really, my property goes further down the hill than now. You probably can't even see it. It's kind of leaning almost horizontal. The lateral pressure from the dirt pushed down the hill by the chickens over years, and then trees started falling on it. That didn't help any. Trees dying and falling on it. So I've got to replace that part of that fence down there if I want a secure perimeter. And so much to do, but eventually it might be easier to do it when it's in the fall. I just can't do it in the heat of the summer. I just can't do it. I get headaches. So you guys have a great week, and I'll get back with you when I know the sex of these babies. And we'll see what's what. We'll see what's what. Yeah, Brandy, great mom. Perfect mom. Doing a great job as always. Let's just pray nobody else goes broody this year. Oh, please, 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 nobody else broody. Bye, everybody.